Welcome to Yamaha's new music synthesizer, the S90 ES. Perfect balance between the digital piano and the digital synthesizer. The sound engine is mainly based on Yamaha's flagship, the Motiv ES. But on top of that, we've got 50 MB of special samplers for the acoustic piano section. So probably just let's have a closer look to the acoustic piano. So I'm just going to play it again. This is an ultra-realistic sound of a piano, so it's mainly done through the new FC3 optional foot controller, and with that you get a half damper function. It's not only a sustain pedal, it's also a half damper pedal. That really means it simulates the situation that the damper hits the strings on a real piano. So I'll just show it to you. And also we got an insert effect on that piano, which is called damper resonance, and that really means you have the simulation of a resonance in a whole grand piano just in this digital S90 ES piano. Don't only have pianos, we have quite a lot of other sounds. Up to 1,000 sounds we really got. We've got basses, we've got guitars, acoustic, electric, we've got drum sounds, we've got strings, we've got brass, everything you really need for a perfect production. But what we also got is we've got mega voices. The mega voice technology really belongs to Yamaha's Motiv ES. So this is now in the S90 ES too. So mega voices are special sounds that really creates an authentic feel of your instrument. For example, when you use a guitar, you've got all these tiny slides and all this stuff. So really, just show it to you. But we also can have this in a musical context like that. Or even if you want to have this guitar solo, for example, as a solo instrument, we can have it like this with the mega voice technology. It's a really, really realistic sound that you really can use. What else we got? We got an arpeggiator. So you listened before to the drums, which are really arpeggiated, so we can have that too. We have up to or more than 1,700 arpeggios that we can use, and actually on each voice we can use 5 simultaneously. So for example, I've got a sound here like a drum arpeggio. So this is just the hi-hat, but really can switch it to a real groove just with a single finger press of a button. Or we can have a heavier one, or we can have the heaviest one. Not only in this full complex mode we can use the arpeggios, we also can use the arpeggios in a more lighter way, for example, like when we want to use a piano just for sort of for composition or whatever. So we have the natural grand here again, and so we got the arpeggio. So even that we can use, so it's totally great sounding and in every situation. What else we got? Is this machine easy to use? I can promise you it's definitely easy to use. We got different modes in here. So for example, we have a voice mode. This is really to use if you want to have access to very, very fast access to special single sounds like this piano, for example. But we also have a performance mode. This mode is really for a more complex way. So if you want to have drums or if you want to have some layer sounds, you can use it for even for composition again. So even you can use that. Or you have a special master mode. So this is also very useful if you want to play live and you need different settings of sounds, or you have different layers and splits on your 88 keyboard here. So you can use that, it's no problem. And the next good thing is very, very special. It's a multi setup. With that, you have access to up to 16 sounds simultaneously just on the finger press of this button. And for example, you've got a piano here, got an electric piano, or we got drums, or we got a bass, even with a mega voice. So this is really ultra realistic and so easy to use with conjunction with a laptop, for example, or your sequencer. Sequencer, that's a good thing too. With the S90 ES, you can also, or you have access to a free download of editors for your computer, for Mac OS X or for Windows. And you have a voice editor and you have a multi-editor, and you can have the situation that you have your laptop on a big screen and edit the sounds there and tweak it like you really wanted to. Another good thing is if you're a user of Cubase SX3, you get the situation of studio connection. So these editors are really integrated into Cubase SX3, and you have a total recall function. That really means you play your song and you save the song, and all the settings of the S90 ES will be saved within the song. And if you a year later want to make a remix or whatever, you have the total access to every same sound just like it was 1 year ago. So this is really good. Another good thing is we got a category search function. I want to mention that, don't forget it. It's just a situation, if you need a special sound and you don't want to flip through all these pages, you just press this category search button and then you are in, oh, I need a bass. So there we are. Or we need some strings. There we are. Or we need, what else? We need some organs. So it's so easily done and so very, very fast. Next thing I want to show you is effects. So what kind of effects we got? We got a lot of effects. We got master effects, we got system effects, and we also got insert effects. Up to 8 insert effects. You can use these insert effects really for, like you want to have an organ, you need a rotary speaker simulation, you have that one as an effect, or you have an electric piano and you really want to use that with a flanger or a phaser, or you want to have an overdrive on a guitar. You can have up to 8 insert effects, so this is really a massive amount and you can use it and it sounds really, really great. Another good thing I want to mention are these 4 sliders here. So you can use that for RealTime Controller. So for example, if we have a piano, go back to the piano, and I just want to change the sound of it on a live gig. I want to make it a bit boomier or a bit heavier. I can use this. So I have the piano here, play it. So just switch down to the low section of the EQ, and then I put more low end on it, or even turn it out. So this is really amazing to use, but we don't have this only on the electric or on the acoustic piano side. We can also have it on the synthesizer section. For example, I want to change some cutoff frequency stuff, so I have this 1000 more of sound here. Just go down with the... So this is a real-time control, and you can have up to 28 parameters with these 4 sliders. So this is really enough to use. What else we got? We got a MIDI file player. This is really amazing. So what you do is at home, you just put all your MIDI files on a USB stick and just simply plug this USB stick into this machine, into the S90 ES, and off you go. You just find your names of the songs in the list here, and you just simply press the button and you can run the whole show from this USB stick. So simply press the start button and it goes. So this is really perfect integration. Yamaha S90 ES, perfect music synthesizer. We got some external stuff here. So for example, we got foot controllers, we can have foot switches, we have the MIDI section in, out, through, we got the USB to host and to device section, we got individual outputs, we got main outputs, we got an analog in. What we got also is we got a plug-in board section, PRG slots 3. So if you want to have more sounds, more synthesizers, you can have the situation of an optional plug-in board that you really can use, plug it in and use it within the Yamaha S90 ES. So you're also connected to the future. So because we can have access to MLAN 16E, so you have an MLAN board within there, and within a single FireWire cable you have the connection from the S90 ES to your computer. So this is really perfect. And you send all the sounds to the computer. What else to say? Yamaha made it again. The S90 ES really is the total balance of a digital piano and a digital synthesizer. Nothing more to say than Yamaha made it again. Just simply go for it. Yamaha rocks.